Welcome to the Crystal Effects Fireworks tutorial. Um, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to Game Settings, Security, and allow HTTP requests. Then, we're going to drag in our file, and we're going to set up the whitelist. So, the whitelist stops people from breaking into your panels, so it's in scripts/whitelist. So, if you want panels to be free access for everybody, put use whitelist to true or to false, and if you want the panels to be locked, do use whitelist to true. And then you can put in names or user IDs in here. And then like that. So now I'm going to move these over to our spawn, and we can start with setting them up. So these are super easy to set up. You just duplicate the models and rename them. So I would recommend using a plugin like Flux Toolkit to rename them. See these tall mines. Flux Toolkit. So Flux Toolkit, we can just rename these in like a second. I definitely recommend it. Then you'll see that when we enter it, I did large mines, right? Large mines, here. I did tall mines. Yeah, I did tall mines. So you can see all the effects. So if let's go back a bit. Alright, so tall mines. And we can change the color too. Change it to orange. Oh wait, they don't have color. So we can change the color of like most of them. And it's red now. So then there's left right, which sweeps from left to right, and then you can right click and they'll go the reverse. There's launch, which is launching all of them. It's rand, if you left click, it'll launch one random one. If you hold, it'll loop launch random ones. Odd even, which launches the odd or the even ones. Half, which launches like the left or the right ones. And in out, which you can see launches them from in to out. And you can change how fast these are with the BPM fader. So or it can go super fast. So, yeah, I think that's about it for the panel and basic setup. Now I'm going to start getting into custom things. So, first custom thing I'm going to talk about is custom colors. So, custom colors are super easy to do. You just got to go into the UI, color. You just got to duplicate one of these. I'd recommend duplicating white because it's the last one. And you just change the color of this UI stroke to like, so you want it to be like lime green. We want lime green fireworks. And it doesn't matter what this fader over here is set to, as long as that's set to 0. Because it'll just make it full So, yeah, so we want this lime green color. And I'd recommend setting the layout order right here. So something big, so set to 8. And then apply. We'll see that our new color just appeared right there. So, and if we set that new color, see their fireworks that color. It's better for seeing color. They're really bright, so you kind of can't tell, but that color was definitely there. Those are green. So yeah, now let's talk about custom fireworks. So, the way these work is they're super simple. It's through the definitions script right here in scripts. So, there are kind of two formats that you can see. So, there's the multi-shots and there's the single shots. So, let's talk about single shots first. They have 3 properties. Multi, which is set to false because they only have 1 shot. Duration, which is how long they stay on for when you shoot them. And brightness, which is how bright the lights get. Say I wanted to make a new kind of, quick shot. So I'd rename the folder, like duplicate the folder, rename it like Quick Shot 2 or something. Move this over here. And then go into definitions and make one called Quick Shot 2. And then I'd set multi to false. Duration, let's set this to like 0.3 now. And brightness, let's set that to 2. You gotta make sure to add commas after everything. So, now we'll see. First of all, since we have, okay, yeah. So now, look, there's that Quick Shot 2 right there. So, we launch it. You see this longer than Quick Shot. Quick Shot is right here. So, and you can also do groups like that if you just duplicate the definitions. So, yeah. Then if you are trying to like, and then there's the multi-shot ones, which are the ones that have burst at the top. So these have an extra property. So instead of just normal dir, it's dir 1, and that's how long the first shot goes for. And then there's dir 2, which is how long the second shot goes for. And the delay is how long in between the 2 shots. And then the brightness is the same. So, and you set multi equals true for anything that has multiple steps. And you can only have 2 steps right now. If there's like demand for 3-step fireworks, I could add those. But I think for now, 2 steps is good. So I'm gonna go over how to really make your own. So you have your own particles. It's pretty easy. So for single shots, you just put them under model name as a number and then source. And anything in here, if it's a sound or a light or a particle, is going to get activated. You can see like this is how it works. So anything inside of here will get activated. And then if it has multiple steps, like this fireflies one, let's use crackle. Then you have source, they have shot 1, and have shot 2. And anything under these will get done. Like, even if I put another attachment in shot 2 and put a particle in there, that this particle would still get activated. So yeah, that's basically custom fireworks. So you can use your own particles for that. And then you can duplicate this panel as many times as you want. And if you have a bunch of custom fireworks, if you have like a more than the normal amount of custom fireworks, and if you have more than 14 fireworks, I'm just going to duplicate small mine a bunch so that we can reach that limit. I'm not going to put definitions in because I'm just sharing this with you. More than the normal amount of fireworks, then you'll see that this little page button comes up in the bottom, and then you can just go to the next page and see your other ones. And they're infinite pages. You can have infinite different kinds of custom fireworks. And we might eventually release a program where you can make paid packs of your own fireworks that will work with Parcel, but that's later down the line. So I think that's it. Buy the fireworks. They're really good.